it's like most niggas would think to be trying to come up with like club records or radio records. Yeah. I mean, I feel like with that right there, that's the everyday reality right there. What niggas really going through. So that record have its own legs and carry its own self. You know what I'm saying? And then to be able to hear Dave doing some shit like that. You know what I'm saying, on the struggling blast. That bring it into my world too. So it's crazy. I mean, the way you did the track on that motherfucker. As soon as I heard it, and Don Primo sent it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna murk this.
Word.
Keep it real, that shit hard, man.
That shit's hard as fuck, bro. That shit's hard as fuck, my nigga.
How long ago you did the beat?
Man, I did that joint 2 years ago, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I be telling niggas don't be paying attention. Like, man, it don't matter if a nigga freshly did a beat this week, last week, or if he did the shit motherfucking years ago. It could be some shit he did 4 or 5 years ago. I might hear and make that bitch into something, you know what I'm saying? So
shit, timeless music, timeless music, man.
That's exactly what it is. The truth is on the way.
It don't matter how long ago I made it. It's gonna live forever.
So shit, man, we got Trae The Truth in here.
Yeah.
Finally,
the truth.
Finally, putting an album out.
We've been recording for years, man. But
I just tweeted, I was like, bruh, Trae finally letting these hits out the vault. Like, all these years, you've been playing all these songs. People like, bruh, why have we never heard these? And you be like, man, I'm saving them.
People saying I was selfish because it'd be just us amongst us. We can come up here and we just play it and everybody in the studio be going crazy. And I just come up here to hear them myself. But they feel like with the timeless music and the music for the way the world is going right now, the direction is headed, that they need this type of music. You know, the passion, just the hunger, just the struggle, just the reality, the pain, the ambition, all of it. And I feel like at this time it's probably the best time for me to come out. I ain't put a real album out 6 years, man, which says a lot in 2 ways. One, you know, if I ain't put an album out in that long, then that lets you know out the gate that I've been trying to create some masterpiece type shit. And then second, it's kind of hard for artists to stay relevant without putting the album out that long. So it lets you know I've been on my hustle, I've been doing my homework, I've been handling my business. You know, I stay relevant off features and mixtapes here and there and every other aspect. So this CD gonna be 24 songs. It's a double CD, and as you can imagine, I got all kinds of music that's gonna shock the world. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is gonna be real important. You know, just like my little shout out to my little brother J. Cole, because you know I always give credit where credit is due. I was finna put out another mixtape. He told me, nah, man, like, there's no purpose of putting out another mixtape. Like, people need that album for you. Like, you need to solidify your lane in hip hop itself. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, at first, I was still skeptical was I gonna put out a mixtape, but then as I start getting into it and everybody start hearing it, it start getting repetitious back to back. Like, man, streets need this. You got to get this to them. So I feel like it's time, man. I'm gonna give them what they're looking for, you know. And another thing that Cole told me that was real important is shit. Get out there and do it for you. Like, who gives a fuck about the expectations of others, as long as you succeed your expectations of where you want to go with it. That's the most important. And shit, it show. It's just like when he dropped his album, you know, he wasn't trying to come with no crazy singles, no none of that. He just put it out. He picked a date and dropped the album, and it became a classic. You know what I'm saying? Timeless music and good music is good music. So that's just where we at with.
Where so with this album, is there any song on here that you like? You know, usually some artists make albums and it's like, all right, this one song is the song that meant something special to me, whether it was a specific point in their life or just like you just touched on something really personal.
All my music is vent. So it's like I do my music just. All my music is vent, like it's just whatever I'm going through at the time. So each song has its own meaning. One of my favorite songs on the album is gonna be the outro, which is Book of Life. I don't even know how long I rap. I've rapped just straight bar for bar for bar. I didn't count it. I didn't have a start and a stop. I just went in there and got it off my chest. And I think for at the time of what I was feeling and what everybody's wondering what I've been doing or what I've been going through, or even motherfuckers who feel like they're the only ones going through shit, I think that song gonna sum up a lot of stuff for a lot of people. So it'll be dope, man.
Dope.
Shout out to Trae Sound, because this the only motherfucking place I record. I will be recording and gonna be recording until the end of time. It's my motherfucking home and my family. So
Word.
we in this bitch. Fuck with it.
Word. Dope. We got Black Metaphor in here.
Yo, what's going on?
The Ghost.
What's going on? Ghost. Low key, bro. You know how I do, man. I don't come out much.
So,
glad working, bro.
Talk about the track that you got with Trae a little bit. Like, I know you said you had it for 2 years, but do you remember anything to do with like the process or like just how you and Trae linked up to get this track together?
I mean, I did, like I said, I did a beat like 2 years ago. Just, you know, one of many that I make all the time. And I sent it to my homie Dion Primo, and he had did a hook on it. And then he told me he had sent it to his people. And then he said they was fucking with it. And now I'm here, like, however many months later. I don't know how long ago that was, but it was a minute. You know what I'm saying? I definitely set that joint to the side because I felt like it was going to be a classic record. Just with, you know what I'm saying, the lineup on it, Trae The Truth and Days Low. That shit crazy. So, you know, about to let it out.
Dope. Anything else you got yourself working on in particular right now?
Shit, working on a few things. Working on Ross album, Meek album, Boosie album. Working on Nipsey album. Really trying to get, just working with everybody, man. J. Cole just started working on another one. So I'm just out here, man. Putting in work.
Dope. Watson the Great. Watson the Great. Yes.
Watson got probably he had the most tracks on my album. So he got about 8 or 9 on the
squad.
Yeah.
Shout out Watson the Great.
Watson got some big records too. I'm gonna shock the world and let him be surprised. But yeah, he got some real big motherfuckers on there.
Tell us something, Watson.
What? What's don't tell you?